Today, Mother died. Or maybe it was yesterday. A crowded funeral hall. Busy acquaintances of my mother, each lost in their own thoughts. No real interest in the day's protagonist. My mother. They only stare at me. The one who doesn't cry. Strangely. Right. I should behave in a manner becoming the place. Oh, the pouring sunlight. I am so exhausted. At the thought of going home and sleeping for 12 hours now, I fall into an unfitting joy. Must grief be staged? It's not my fault. The boss, displeased with my 2-day leave. To my girlfriend, after a pleasant time together. Told her about the funeral. A moment of hesitation from all. It's not my fault. Eight years, yapping and snapping with a mangy dog. An old neighbour. Now the same species as his pet. A pimp, according to the rumours, claims to have given everything with no real effort. Her deception, in the end, he claims. The neighbour, venting his rage. The same old pattern. Day after day. Furious over the deception, violence toward her, stopped by police. The neighbour, spitting out his rage. His own kind, the mangy dog, now lost. Gasping, sobbing, the old neighbour. In the diner, feverishly checking radio programs. Vanished from sight. Instantly forgotten. The strange woman, seen for the first time. I don't know why I thought of my mother then. Tight on money. And my mother, silent for so long, seeking friends for her, years in the nursing home. Disconnection of time and space. Did grief need time to reach me? Does grief have a time lag? Invited to a beach villa. By a neighbour's friend. An idle hour with my girlfriend. Caught tailing us, the beaten woman's brother and his friends. A scuffle. My neighbour stabbed. He reaches for a gun to stop him. If they turn dangerous, I'll fire. Suddenly, the gun in my hand. Then, the brother's friend, drawing the knife toward me. Light reflecting off steel, piercing my forehead. The same sun as mother's funeral, raining fire, whole being tensed, gripping the revolver tight. Bang. One shot. Shaking off sweat and sun. Shattering the beach's silence. Bang. 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 4 short knocks on the door of misfortune. Just the sunlight, the headache, the stinging eyes. The fallen corpse. Was it him? Or me? Five bullets, tearing through the target of my life. Even then, unfamiliar with the strange moment, it just was, as always. In prison. Lawyer asking if I loved my mother. Yes, like everyone else. Seeking the reason I didn't cry at the funeral. Normal people sometimes wish for the death of loved ones, I said, watching his agitated reaction. My nature. Where physical needs often interfere with emotions. The magistrate showing the crucifix, agitated, asking why I don't weep like others, if I doubt God. They are criminals, just annoyed by unfamiliar thoughts. Pretending to agree, just to escape. A time lag in realizing I had become a criminal. But as Mother used to say, one eventually gets used to anything. Summer, once again. A noisy courtroom, like a crowded club. Only I am silent. The prosecutor, a premeditated crime. A life of debauchery after the funeral. The judge. Those 4 extra shots. Proof of brutality. Witnesses. Just a coincidence. A stroke of misfortune. The jury. My behaviour at the funeral. Evidence of my cruelty. Sentenced to be beheaded. In a public square. Still. Silenced in my own trial. Everything is a fact, yet nothing is true. It was just because of the sun. Huh. refuse the chaplain's visits. Time after time. At dawn, footsteps echoing from the corridor's end. A heart-bursting moment. Thankfully, 24 more hours earned. Appeal denied. Dying at 30 or 60 makes no difference. Yet the thought of 20 more years something terrible surges within. The hope of a pardon. A feverish joy leaping up, calming down. Final appeal abandoned. Maintaining a peaceful heart. Then the chaplain. Peace. Shattered once again. Your afterlife isn't worth a strand of a woman's hair, I shouted. After sending him away, only now, before death, I realized. That the cold silence of the world resembled me, that its indifference was so intensely gentle. Honestly, my thoughts on his so-called inhuman behavior. Grief has a time lag. A funeral hall, crowded with people. What does certified true grief look like? Is grief pushed out by a crowd truly real? When the person always expected to be there is no longer there. True grief emerges only after becoming used to their absence. Perhaps grief is the howl of instinct, the collapse of habit. I wonder if our sorrow for the dead is truly for them. Or is it our own reflection? Projected onto that death, trapped in our own bodies as we all are. Are we even capable of true grief for someone else? Wasn't our protagonist simply too honest with this instinct? At the last moment, realizing the world's cold silence resembles me. Honestly, it wasn't just me. Everyone acting, pretending. What does the Hmong in your heart say? Listen closely. 이제 모든 빛이 사라집니다. 누구와 함께하기엔 너무나 허약한 이 작은 불꽃은 그래서 더더욱 고결한 당신만을 위한 것입니다. 타인에 향하던 손을 거두고 그 차가운 손을 성냥불에 데워 당신의 뺨 위에 두어보세요. 느껴지시나요? 이 가녀린 온기가 그저 찰나일지라도 이건 오로지 당신만을 위한 타오름입니다. 오직 당신. Now all light fades away. Too fragile to share with anyone. This tiny flame is therefore for you. And your noble self alone. Withdraw the hand that reached for others. Warm that cold hand over the matchlight. And place it against your cheek. Can you feel it? Even if this frail warmth is but a fleeting moment. This is a self-consuming flame. Solely for you. Only you. 슬퍼하지 마세요. 당신은 내일 또 당신만의 성냥을 켜면 되니까요. Do not grieve. Come tomorrow. You will light your own match once again.